Expulsion isn't a quick process, but Aizawa doesn't tolerate cowards in his school. Watching the security footage in the teacher's lounge is a different kind of torture for the boys, as Aizawa delivers the final verdict on Akari. He also has a very stern talk with you about target management. The stairwell echoes with laughter and chatter as students pour out between classes. You're juggling your chemistry textbook and notes, trying to read over the last few formulas before your next exam. When you feel it, two hands pressing hard against your shoulder blades, the world tilts, your textbooks fly from your hands as you pitch forward, arms flailing uselessly for the railing that's suddenly too far away. The stairs rush up to meet you, and you tumble down, your shoulder slamming into the edge of a step, and then your hip and your knee. Pain explodes through your entire body with each impact until you finally crash at the landing, sprawled across the cold linoleum. Oops, technically says from above. Should have watched where you were going. You recognize that voice. Akari from Class 1C, one of the girls who's been glaring daggers at you ever since she found out about your relationship. You try to push yourself up, but your left wrist screams in protest and buckles beneath you. The hell was that? The familiar explosive growl comes from somewhere down the hallway. Hey, Bakugo, wait. Kirishima's voice follows, but you hear running footsteps approaching fast. He managed to roll onto your side just as Bakugo comes into view, his red eyes blazing. He takes one look at you, crumbled on the ground, and then his gaze snaps upward to where Akari stands on the stairs, her face draining of color. You, he snarls, and you've never heard him sound quite that dangerous. Small explosions crackle around his palms. I didn't. She just fell. Like hell she did. Bakugo lunges for the stairs, but Kirishima catches him around the wrist, his arms hardening to stone as Bakugo struggles against him. Bro, stop. You'll get expelled. Kirishima grunts, his feet sliding slightly as he wrestles with Bakugo's thrashing. Focus on her, man. She needs you. That seems to cut through Bakugo's rage. He stops fighting immediately, shaking Kirishima off and dropping to his knees beside you. His hands hover over you, trembling slightly, like he's afraid to touch you and cause more damage. Where does it hurt? His voice is rough but careful. Tell me. My wrist. You manage, cradling your left arm against your chest, and my shoulder. My hip, too. Don't move. Kirishima's already on his phone, his usual easy smile, replaced with a hard, serious expression that you rarely see. Recover, girl. We need you at the second floor east stairwell. Now, it's an emergency. You hear Akari's footsteps retreating quickly on the stairs. Oh, you better run. Bakugo shouts after her, but he doesn't chase. Instead, he handcuffs your face with surprising gentleness. Look at me. You're going to be fine, you hear me? I know. You try to smile, but it comes out as more of a grimace. I've survived worse in training. That's different. Kirishima says, crouching on your other side. He's carefully examining your wrist without touching it. This wasn't an accident. She pushed you. I saw her. Your eyes widen. You saw? End of the hallway. I saw her look around first. Make sure no one was watching, I guess. His jaw clenches, and his hands harden unconsciously. That was not an accident. She's dead. Bakugo says flatly, I'm actually going to kill her. You're not killing anyone, you say, and then wince as pain shoots through your shoulder when you try to shift positions. Stop moving, idiot. Bakugo's hands steady you, supporting your back. Where the hell is the recovery girl? On her way. 2 minutes. Those 2 minutes feel like hours. Bakugo stays exactly where he is, one hand on your back, the other holding your good hand so tightly you think he might cut off circulation. Kirishima keeps watch, making sure no one tries to come down the stairs and jostle you. When Recovery Girl finally arrives, wheezing slightly from rushing, she takes one look at the situation and immediately starts her assessment. Sprained wrist, likely bruised ribs, contusion on the shoulder. She mutters, her quirk already glowing. You boys, gently now. Help me get her to the infirmary. Bakugo doesn't wait for further instruction. He slides one arm under your knees and the other around your upper back, lifting you with such careful precision that you barely feel a twinge. Kirishima hovers anxiously beside him, one hand on your shoulder for extra support. If you drop her, I'll never forgive you, Kirishima says. Shut up, like I would do that. The walk to the infirmary is tense. You can feel the rage radiating off of both of them. Bakugo's in the set of his jaws, and the way his hands grip you protectively. Kirishima's in the unusual silence and the hard look in his eyes. Recover Girl works quickly once you're settled on the bed. The pain fades as her quirk takes effect, leaving you exhausted but functional. Rest for the remainder of the day. She instructs firmly. And you too. No revenge plots. Report this to the proper authorities. Already done. I send the video to Aizawa sensei. Kirishima says, Video? You ask? Security footage. I requested it while Recovery Girl was healing you. That girl's getting expelled. Babe, don't worry. Bakugo sits on the edge of your bed, his hand finding yours again. Should have been there sooner. Should have walked with you. You can't be with me every second. You say softly. Watch me. He growls. He's right though. From now on, one of us is always with you. That's non-negotiable. Kirishima sits on your other side. You wanted to argue, to say you can take care of yourself, but the truth is that you're shaken. Everything scares you, more than the fall itself. The malice in Akari's voice. Everything. Okay. You whisper. Bakugo's eyes widen slightly, like he expected more of a fight, and then he leans in and presses his forehead against yours. Damn right, okay. We've got you, man. Always. And surrounded by them, their presence solid and protective and unwavering, you finally let yourself relax. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye.